morning, Katie here. We're going to start this morning on our mat seated. And before you begin, if there is any props that you'd like, you should probably already have them. But blocks, books, pillows, blankets, straps, scarves, whatever it is that you want to add into your practice today, please grab those now if you haven't already. And we'll just get started seated comfortably. And comfortably is different for every person. So seated isn't always super easy. So I want you to find your most comfortable position, whether it's elevating your hips on blocks or pillows, allowing yourself just to not have to wiggle, not have to move, just to be able to settle into the space. So take a few moments to wiggle, to get yourself into it, and then find that comfortable spot. So legs could be crossed, they could be bent sitting upon your heels, your legs could be extended. And then once you find yourself there, take that flesh away from your sits bones. So you're moving all of that flesh away so that you can really ground down and root yourself to the earth below. And now at the same time, I want you to lengthen through your crown. So you're sitting up nice and tall. As we sit up, don't arch your back. You want to keep vertebrae upon vertebrae. Drop those shoulders. Close your eyes. Hands can be gently placed upon the knees, palms facing down. Maybe you want to flip the palms up to the sky, or maybe you want to cradle your hands in your lap. And just take a couple of nice cleansing breaths here. You could inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Just begin to find yourself in the space on your mat. Feeling the world around you start to melt away. Feeling your body relax as you begin to release that physical tension. Letting go of chatter, letting go of worry. Gather up every thought in your mind. Form it into a little ball. Place it onto the stem of a dandelion. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, blow it all away. And repeat that as many times as you may need. Until the chatter has subsided and you're able to be here on your mat, free of everything else. Free to enjoy your practice in presence, free to enjoy your practice in peace. Let's begin to add on some awareness to our breath. So beginning our 3-part belly breath. Inhale through the nose, fill deeply into the belly. Allow that breath to flow into the ribs, and then find its way into your chest. Just cresting at the base of your throat. On the exhale, release from the chest, then the ribs, and finally the belly until that navel draws up and in, releasing every ounce of air. Repeating over and over. Allowing the breath to get a little bit longer and a little bit deeper each time as we begin to warm up those muscles. They start to stretch out just like as if we were doing a yoga pose. As we breathe into it and get deeper, the same thing happens with our breath. And now you may be noticing the belly, the ribs, and the chest, but also focus upon the entire torso. So as the belly inflates, so does the lower back. As the breath flows up through the ribs, the mid-back expands. And then the same happens with the chest, the upper back fills. Feeling the entire torso fill with air, and then releasing it. So not only is the breath getting longer and deeper, but feel yourself expanding larger and larger, taking up that space, reminding yourself that your space is important. We need your energy, we need your presence in this world right now. If there's ever a moment that you're doubting yourself, come back to your breath and allow yourself to expand. You are important. Your space is important. We need your energy. We need your vibrations. We need you. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Sit up a little bit taller. Feel if you were caving in on those vertebrae at all. I know I was. And on the exhale, release your chin towards your chest so the back stays straight, the head falls forward. Soften through the jaw, your lips fall forward. And adding those half neck circles in, you can roll one ear to one shoulder. Chin will come through chest as the other ear comes to the other shoulder. They're just starting to flow side to side. And if at any part in your practice you want to make full neck circles where you allow the head to roll around back, you could take it there as well. And it may be something extremely soft, like your head almost just floats through center as it goes around to the other side. Don't worry about if your head falls back all the way. Honoring every ounce of yourself, respecting it, showing yourself that love. If you're making those full neck circles, start to reverse direction. And if you're sticking with those halves, just stay breathing and flowing. The next time that your chin comes through center, comes through chest, I apologize, pause. Shoulders roll down. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly start to roll your head all the way up. Inhale, sweep the hands. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Take a moment here, bowing your head gently. Set an intention for yourself, set a dedication for your practice. What are you looking to get out of today? Is there a person or a thing that you want to send your energy to? And it may just be yourself, which is wonderful. Breathe into it. Set it in place within your heart. All right, let's start to just float our way forward, coming right into a tabletop. So shoulders are going to be stacked right upon those wrists, hips upon the knees, neutral spine to begin. Working ourselves through some cow and cat. So on your inhale, let that belly fall. Heart and tail lift, collarbone separate. And as always, it may be small to start. On the exhale, allow the spine to round, hips tuck under, gaze turns. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, round. So close your eyes here, connect to your physical self. Adding in any extra movement that the body might like and need. Listening to the body, letting that body take over. All right, let's find our way back to a table. So I'm going to turn towards you. Shoulders are stacked right upon those wrists, hips upon those knees. Extend the left leg straight back behind you. Scoot forward. So try not to dip your belly here. We want to keep that core nice and strong and just really reach along through those toes. We're going to sweep the left toes towards the right, so cross them over. Inhale up through center. Exhale, bring those toes as far out as you can. Inhale through center. Exhale, cross. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up through center. Oops. Exhale, cross. Inhale up. Exhale, this time bring them all the way out towards the left hip. Flex your foot and lower it down. So begin to walk yourself up and lift that chest. So your left leg is out to the side, toes face forward. If there's any discomfort, feel free to play with that foot wherever it is that you'd like. Tuck your tailbone under. Your core is nice and strong here. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, left hand lowers down to your left leg. Inhale, reach to that right. Try not to arch through your back here. Exhale, slide that left hand down. Breathing into that right side body. So you're really grounding through that right leg. Gaze could be up or down. Left shoulder's away from the ear. Inhale. Exhale, right arm sweeps all the way up and over. Plant that right hand under your right shoulder. Left arm reaches out over ear. So now you're getting a wonderful side body stretch from that left foot all the way out to the left fingertips. Feel free if your spine is ready, only if your spine is ready, you can start to turn your heart towards the sky for a gentle back bend. Inhale. Exhale, take both hands down as we walk our hands towards center. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Taking a little twist here. Left hand plants as the right fingers lift. Inhale. Exhale, take your right hand down, left fingers up. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down. Take the left toes straight back behind you. Reach them long and then lower it down. Give yourself a little wiggle from side to side before we work on it. Okay, so right toe straight back behind you. Point those toes. Core strong, no dipping. Really tuck it in. And now sweep the right toes over to the left. Inhale up through center. Exhale, bring them out to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, cross. Inhale up, really engaging. Exhale all the way over. Inhale up through center. Exhale across. Inhale up, this time bringing that right foot out towards the right hip. Flex that foot and lower it down. Walk the hands back and lift the chest up. So we're going to work on our gait on the other side. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, lengthen through that left. Tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, start to lean. Once again, gaze could be up or down. Right shoulder is away from the ear. Rooting through that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, left arm all the way up and over, planted under that shoulder. Right arm reaches. So you're reaching from that right foot all the way out of the right fingertips. And once again, if your spine is ready, start to add that little back bend, that gentle heart opener. But as we're here, don't sink into your shoulder. Find space. Inhale. Exhale, start to bring the right hand down towards the left as we walk our hands towards center. Keep that right foot out to the side. Left hand plants, right fingers up. Twisting. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, left fingers up, just as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it down, sweep those right toes straight back behind you, core is strong, and drop that knee down. Walk the hands up just a handprint, curl your toes, lift the hips, down dog. Pedal out your feet here, begin to awaken up through that back body. Just starting to warm up the legs, warm up the back, warm up the arms. You could take some nice bends to the knees, coming up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, rock yourself forward, come into a high plank. Core is strong. Exhale back, down dog. Press your fingertips into the earth, release some of the strain in the wrists. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale back. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. So stay in your down dog. Shoulders are away from the ears. Getting a little bit more of a twist. Take your right hand to the outside of the left leg. So now your right hand can come to the left thigh, ankle, calf, and gently start to twist your back, twist your spine, turning your gaze under that left shoulder. Breathing, don't forget your deep inhales, your deep exhales. Bring that right hand out. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Left hand to the outside of that right leg. So again, thigh, calf, ankle. Gently turning your gaze under that right shoulder. Don't hold your breath. Both hands out, down dog. Lift those hips. Slowly walk the feet forward. Nice bend to your knee here. Find your ragdoll. Hands can be towards the earth. Or you grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Swaying side to side. Rocking heel to toe. Let everything go. Shrug your shoulders. Shake your head. Releasing your hands down, slowly start to roll yourself all the way up. Coming to standing, shoulders roll down away from the ears. Lengthen through your crown, hips tuck under. Big inhale, exhale. Palms come down by your sides. They face forward, keeping everything nice and strong. Lift your toes, spread them wide, place them down one toe at a time. Engaging the hips, engaging the legs, core is tight, heart is open, shoulder blades are pulling together. You're long through your crown, Tadasana, your mountain stance. You are as strong as a mountain as you stand here still. Feel the strength of your mountain. Feel the peace of your mountain. Whenever you need to come back to this feeling, it is always here inside of you. Whether you need to stand in your mountain or just mentally and energetically come to it, know it is always here whenever you need it. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, palms come together as we bow and hinge through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, start to come all the way up, sweep the hands with it. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bow or swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back. So you're in your high plank. Now you can drop your knees, releasing to the tops of your feet. Creases of your elbows face the front of your mat. You are hinged forward, so you still have a nice line from your crown through your knees. Hug the elbows as you lower all the way down. Hands are by the ribs, elbows squeeze in, shoulders drop down. Engage the back body so your chest peels off the ground. Your hands are not doing any of the work. Gaze stays down the bridge of your nose. Exhale, lower. Press your toes into the ground. Press your thighs into the ground. Engage that back body. Lift yourself up. Shoulders are down. Once again, palms aren't doing that work. Exhale, lower. Once more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale through a table. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right toes to the sky. You could open up to the side of the room. You could bend that knee, flex that foot, but do not open up your shoulder to the side. We want to keep our shoulders square. Inhale here. Exhale, rock forward. Bring that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, open up. Three-legged dog, knee bent or straight. Exhale, rock forward, knee to chest. Inhale, back. Exhale, bring it forward. Plant that right foot down. Drop your left heel down. Toes turn into a 45-degree. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. So we're in a warrior one. Hips, try to square as much as you can with that rotation of the back leg. Arms are up, shoulders are down. Still sinking into that front leg. There's a nice bend here. Inhale. Exhale, float the hands down, popping up onto your back toes. Right foot goes back, knees to the left. Knees up or down as you lower. Hands are by the upper ribs, elbows squeeze in, shoulders drop down. Engage those legs, toes press down, thighs press down. You can come into that baby cobra. This time you could press into the palms, lift the chest up. Cobra, legs are still connected to the mat, shoulders are down, slight bend to those elbows. You are long through your crown. Try not to drop your head back here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Baby cobra or cobra, getting that nice front body stretch here. Exhale, down. Inhale through a table. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right toes up. Open it up to the side. You could bend that knee, flex that foot. Shoulders stay square. Feel the hips open. Inhale. Exhale, rock forward. Knee in towards your chest. Inhale back, three-legged dog, knee bent or straight. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Looking in between your hands, plant that left foot down. Right heel drops, toes turn in. So get that leg forward however you need. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. So we're in that warrior one. Once again, your hips are square as much as you can. So pretend like there are headlights on your hips and you're trying to face them forward. Softening into that front leg, core is strong. So no dipping of the belly here to arch your back. Hips are tucked under, shoulders are down. Inhale. Exhale, hands float down, pop up onto your back toes. Left foot goes back to meet the right. Now knees up or down here as you lower all the way or halfway for a chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Up dog, everything is off the ground, but the tops of your feet and your palms, shoulders away from the ears. We're not sinking in. You're pressing throughout. You're long through your crown. Once again, gaze is soft out front. Curl your toes, find your way into a down dog. In a down dog, your fingers are spread nice and wide. Press your fingertips into the earth. Biceps rotate towards each other. Gaze back towards your toes. Shoulders away from the ears. Hips lift up as high as they can. Now get a bend to your knee, come up onto your tiptoes. See if your hips can lift up even higher. And once you find your spine as long as you can, those hips as high as you can, slowly try and drop your heels, keeping your hips where they are. It's okay if you have a bend to your knee or those heels don't even drop. Just feel the sensation of your down dog. Really root through those fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale the right toes up. Open up to the side, but keep those shoulders square. Exhale, rock forward. Knee in towards your chest, look in between your hands, plant that right foot down. Back heel drops, toes turn in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, float those hands down, pop up onto your back toes. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left toes up. Straight or open, shoulders are square. Exhale, rock forward. Look in between the hands. Plant that left foot down. Right heel drops. Toes turn in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, popping up onto the back toes. Left foot back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, look in between the hands. Come up onto your tiptoes, get a deep bend to your knee. You're light on your feet here. So use this little lightness, this little momentum as a spring. Take one nice step forward, or maybe you want to hop your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Sweep the hands. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a few moments here. Close your eyes. Check in with yourself. Shoulders drop down. Thumbs press into your heart. Notice the rate and rhythm of your breath, of your heartbeat. Try to slow that breath down. Slow the heart rate. Releasing any chatter that has come back into the mind. Letting yourself be here in this moment just a little bit longer. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, swan dive or bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back. Hopper step. Lowering through. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Shoulders down, fingertips into the earth. Inhale the right toes up. Keep the hips square this time. So your leg may not lift up as high. You want to keep those hips square, toes are pointed. Inhale. Exhale, drop that right knee in towards your chest. So rock it forward. Inhale back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. So we're crossing that midline. Inhale back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Crunch that oblique. Inhale back. Exhale, knee in towards your chest. Lift in between your hands. Plant that right foot down. Drop the left heel. Toes turn in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to lift. Shoulders are down. So we're going to hold in this warrior one. Hips are square, just sinking in. Shoulders are down. Your core is nice and strong. You are rooting through the left outer arch, so try not to let your foot cave in here. You want to ground through that outer edge. Your toes are pressing into the earth. Feel every sensation happening in your body here and now. Breathe into it. Never try to push any feelings away. Releasing those blocks, those walls that we put up. Allowing yourself just to feel. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down, pop up onto your back toes. Send that right foot back. Take an inhale in your high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale the left toes up, keep the hips square. Exhale, rock forward, knee in towards your chest. Inhale back. Exhale, cross that midline, left knee to right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, rock forward, look in between your hands, plant that left foot down. Right heel drops, toes turn in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. So warrior one, last one, shoulders are down. Once again, hips square, rooting through the back of that right arch. So try not to let your foot fall in here. Tuck that tummy in, heart is open, shoulders are down. Feel free to turn your gaze slightly up. And as you breathe into here, feeling yourself start to settle into that front leg. Your front foot is fully connected. Breathing in every ounce of this pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, pop up onto your back toes. Left foot goes back to meet the right. Find yourself in your high plank. Lowering down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Taking your knees all the way down to the earth. Great toes come together. So find yourself in a child's pose. Knees could be together if you want to stretch more through your spine. If you prefer a hip opener, separate your knees, forehead towards the floor. Allowing your arms to fall to wherever is comfortable. In front or behind. slowly start to come to a tabletop. We're going to take a quick thread the needle on both sides. So inhale the right fingers up. Exhale, right hand sweeps under, stretch all the way through that shoulder before you release it down. Find that working space of your left hand by your face, up to the sky, in front of the mat. So you're getting a nice stretch through your shoulders as well as a nice twist in your spine. Not staying here long. Inhale the left hand back by the face if you've moved it. Press into that palm, sweep the right fingers all the way up and lower it down. Inhale the left fingers up. Exhale, sweep that left arm all the way through. Release it down. Find that working space of your right hand. Again, by your face, out in front of the mat, up to the sky or behind your back. Inhale the right hand back by the face. Sweep the left fingers all the way up. Lower it down. We're just going to find our way into a seated position. So you're sitting down upon your tail, knees are bent, feet are planted. So planted down here. Options, you could take your hands behind your legs and you could help yourself walk all the way down onto your back, or you could take a little core engagement where you reach those arms out long, shoulders drop. Starting at the belly, you want to really engage your core. Tucking it under, we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. So trying to take it down as slow as you can. And once again, if this is more comfortable for you, that's fine. Once you lower all the way down, give yourself a nice little stretch. All right, so let's plant the feet, bend those knees, palms come down by your side, looking up at the sky. Inhale. Exhale, press into your heels, roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming into your bridge. Your chin tucks towards your chest. You could drop those shoulders down a little bit more, so feel free to keep your palms connected to the earth. You could interlace your fingers behind your back. If you do, your shoulders may walk under, your hips may lift up a little bit higher. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly. Once again, notice any sensations happening. Breathe into them, soften into them, accept them. Releasing your hands if they're interlaced. Roll onto your tiptoes. Slowly try and roll one vertebrae down at a time. Once your lower back meets the earth, you can draw those knees in towards your heart, gently rocking side to side. Feel free to take a happy baby. Make some little circles so you massage that lower back. Reversing the direction. Inhale once more here. Bring your forehead up to meet the knees. So if you're in a happy baby, draw your knees in towards your chest. And then inhale, bring that forehead up. Exhale, slowly start to release that left leg out. And then the right. Releasing one arm, palm faces out, followed by the other. Allow yourself just to soften here. Your eyelids gently close. Now I want you to flex to your feet, really engage your lower body. So tighten up every muscle in your body. You're almost coming up off of the ground. Almost nothing is touching the ground. The only thing I feel here is a light touch of my calves and my glutes. Inhale, tighten, tighten, tighten. Exhale, soften. Feel everything melt. Upper body, make fists. Tighten up your entire upper back. You're almost pushing yourself up off of the ground. Inhale, tighten. Get a little bit tighter. Exhale, melt. Same thing with your face. Scrunch up your face. Make it really tight, really scrunched up. Inhale. Exhale. Let everything release and soften off of your face. Just let yourself melt here into the moment, into your mat. Begin to deepen your breath, coming back to the present. Wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Slowly coming back to the present as you start to roll your way to one side, using one arm as a pillow, placing the other hand over your heart and pausing here. On my journey, I have often been surprised, sometimes pleasantly surprised. Some of the places I was told to visit, places I was told would bring me joy, didn't. Occasionally they left me cold and confused. I would reach out to grasp something from an experience, only to find it wasn't there, at least not for me. I was left wondering why it didn't work, why it didn't feel right for me, or why it didn't do for me what others said it did for them. Then, other places, other experiences, the ones I had the least expectations of, surprised me. They riveted my soul, opened my heart, touched me, changed me in ways I didn't expect, in ways that still surprise me. To have certain expectations is natural, but stay open to surprise. Don't let your dreams and expectations color what you know to be true for you. Trust your perceptions. Trust how a thing feels to you. If you expected something to work and it didn't, trust that. If something has opened your heart and produced growth, love, and joy, trust that. Don't let your expectations or prejudices color and distort your experience. You may be pleasantly surprised to find joy where you least expected it. Coming to your last seated position, and take hands to heart center with a gentle bow to your head. Give yourself love. Give yourself permission to trust here. Trust your feelings, trust yourself, trust your experiences. Take another breath and show love and gratitude to all those practicing with you today. Inhale, sweep the hands up, connecting at the palms. Exhale, lower your hands down to the heart. Praying to always love compassionately. Bring our thumbs to our lips, praying to always speak truthfully. Finishing off with our thumbs to the third eye, praying to always see clearly. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, I miss you all, and have a wonderful day, weekend, whatever day you're taking this class.